Everyone online seems to want to hate themselves now. They talk about like one thing that they find that's wrong with them, or a bunch of people on Facebook sharing photos like share this if you're ugly and you know it kind of a thing. Today I'd like to do something different with that and talk about something I like about myself. Bad things happen all the time. Pants rip, you get in car wrecks, you get bullied, you fall in the mud. You get the idea. And sometimes these memories are so terrible and so mind-numbing that you want to forget that they ever happened. But do I want to forget these things? No, not really. What? What? Yeah, why not? I feel like it would be something like the butterfly effect, but basically once something happens to you, it becomes a part of who you are. And yes, even a part of your personality. We're gonna take a flashback to middle school. Oh god. I've always been a cat person, probably since I've watched The Lion King or the Aristocats. During this time of my life, I had also gotten into a fashion phase, we'll call it. Basically, I started trying to make my own little things to wear, and I would wear them and see how it looked, I guess. It was like an experimental stage of my clothing, I guess. But mainly I was making myself like wristbands and like those fingerless gloves and taking fabric paint to t-shirts. On one particular day, I get this brilliant notion to take a blue plain t-shirt and write with purple fabric paint, "I heart cats" on the front. Sounds cute, right? Flip it around. I put a little paragraph there saying, "If you haven't noticed, I'm obsessed with cats." And I thought it was the most brilliant thing that I had ever done. The following day, I wore that shirt proudly in the school hallway. When people saw the shirt from the front, I got a couple compliments, like, "Cute shirt." Hey, thanks. But then by lunchtime, I heard plenty of people behind me reading my shirt and being like, "Seriously, this girl's wearing this?" And being an impressionable little 7th grade girl, I was completely hurt by these comments. So after lunch, I ran into the bathroom and tried to figure out whether turning my t-shirt inside out or not would be an okay thing to do. When I was in the bathroom, there was another girl there, and she saw my shirt and she was like, "Hey, I like cats too." And we started talking about cats, basically, and our love for them. And then we ended up finding out that we actually were in the same homeroom, and we just clicked immediately after that. We were like the best of friends. I just remember that, rest of that school year, us just constantly going to classes together, and after school we would go to church together and stuff, and just any moment we could hang out, we did. And then once the year ended, she had to move out of state. I still remember our last day of school and saying goodbye and me crying my eyes out because we had no way of keeping in contact with each other. They were changing their phone numbers as soon as they got there, and this was way before social media was a big thing. So basically never saw her again. I would consider it a painful memory, but do I want to forget it? No. Because of that ridiculous t-shirt, I actually made a friend, and a really good one. And even though this friend I had made so fast moved away, and usually that makes me not want to talk to people anymore because they might just leave out of my life, that still doesn't keep me from talking to people. It still doesn't keep me from missing her all the time. Missing her all the time doesn't keep me from regretting the memory. I would never want it taken away from me. Just no matter what you go through, whether it's good or bad, you really shouldn't want to forget it because it becomes and shapes who you are. You shouldn't want to change yourself, basically. So yeah, that's one of my good things I like about myself. If you enjoyed the story, give the video a thumbs up. Alright, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. I did actually find my friend on Facebook, so we are now Facebook friends, and we've been chatting since then. So yay!